This is your girl Luck. And if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Let's go.
We're very big on just like, yeah, we're not doing the same shit over. We don't want the same feeling.
Right. I don't know.
As much as Scorpios get a bad rap, because I'm here to advocate for Scorpios on everything, because everybody wants to talk shit.
Yeah, because y'all annoying.
But why?
I mean, I love
because
y'all,
we're gonna tell you the truth.
When
we're not on some shit.
I tell the truth too.
Like we tell some shit. We tell the truth on some shit, and niggas don't want to hear the truth.
I think it's like how y'all deliver stuff sometimes. Maybe
Bluntly.
I mean, I'm blunt.
I guess it depends on if you're November or October. I'm October.
Y'all got type, yeah. Some of y'all type rude, but
hey, but that should be respectable. If I give you the truth,
I mean, it should be, but it's always what they say. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Well, I gotta be delicate. Man,
no, you don't have to be.
That
see,
shit.
like what the hell?
Truth is truth.
Truth is truth. But so you can deliver.
I gotta
things.
put flowers with the truth. Oh, so I don't feel this any.
Well, you can't put flowers on shit.
Fuck that shit.
Oh my god.
F bomb. Niggas is in here.
Yeah. No. So
nigga.
let's talk about you behind the boards. Let's talk about behind the boards now.
Okay.
Because I did want to ask you this though. When did you even realize that you could sing? Like.
There's a couple situations. I mean, I always kind of sang shit. We had a family reunion. You're aware of.
Very aware. How old were you at that time? I could guess. But
14, 13?
Yeah, maybe. You were a teenager for sure.
Maybe 14 or 13. And
do you remember what you sung?
The Incomplete Cisco. Shout out to Cisco because I do know him. But the reaction of that was different.
You want to know why?
Look.
Okay.
Because I had another cousin that was supposed to sing behind me, and I kind of took the mic and took it away.
Who was supposed to sing?
I don't want to throw him under the bus.
Marquise?
You see why you say it?
I love you, Keys.
Yo, I did too much because your sister was supposed to sing too.
But okay, you want to know why though? Because we already knew certain people could sing in our family.
Right.
You know who can sing and who cannot. And also we grew up together, but we didn't grow up together.
Right.
Because you live in a whole nother state.
I'm a summertime baby up here.
Right. So we see you in the summer.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of times too, you seem very introverted. Or maybe
but I'm a Scorpio, so like that makes sense.
Right. So like to see you stand up there and sing
with a Dragon Ball Z shirt.
It was very like, I think everybody was probably in like shock. Like,
yeah.
What? Like
what's
he has
an
actual voice. Yeah. Like you didn't even talk that much. So to hear you just have the courage, first of all, to stand up in front of our family, because you know how our family gives it up, and then to sing and to actually be able to sing, it was very shocking.
And I love that song.
It was very shocking. So we'll get behind the boards now. Do you feel like, or do you produce and engineer most of your music? That's first and foremost.
Now I do.
Okay.
I took a long time off from producing. I've been engineering forever. I've been writing forever. But I have a love-hate relationship with producing.
Okay, because I want to ask you, like, why, like, how long have you been producing? And then you can answer, why do you have that love-hate relationship with producing?
I started producing probably when I was like 12.
Oh, wow.
And I stopped doing it because people kept telling me to sit in certain lanes. I had a lot of experience with independent labels. They were like, oh, you could do this, but don't do this. Or do this, but don't do this. And that's where that came from.
So speaking of, like, so with the labels, do you, like, you've had different kind of situations, meetings with labels?
Okay, so, yeah, I've had independent labels. I've had major label situations. Def Jam was one of the labels where, you never get to play more than 3 songs in a label meeting. I think we played like 14 that day.
Wow.
And the guy that was head of the A&R.
So did you play as an artist or a producer?
I played as a writer.
Oh, as a writer. Okay.
Most cases I play as a writer, which is funny because it should be easy to sign a writer, and I don't know why everybody acts all funny. I always get people that be like, "Oh, but we want you to do this, or we want you to do this."
So what happened? You played 14 songs
14
for
songs, and the guy at the time, and I'm not gonna drop his name.
Okay.
But he was like, he wanted to sign me to his personal label outside of the situation, even though everything in the label is up and downstairs from each other. If you go to New York, if you know, you know. So it's like, why? You're not doing nothing but running up and downstairs, right?
Okay.
So if you're trying to sign me to your situation, I'm not gonna take 20% to your 80%.
Yeah, no.
That's one thing I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
And then the other situations I have where people be like, "Oh, we're paying for this, so you got to do this." No, fuck that. I don't. I'm too seasoned. Way too seasoned.
How did you even get seasoned? Like, who taught you? Are you self-taught?
Self-taught. I pay attention to a lot of shit. I pay attention to a lot of people's bullshit.
Okay. So as a writer, so I'll ask you the question as a writer and a producer. So as a writer, when you write for somebody, is it hard to get, like, do you ever get frustrated when you're like, sing it or do it like this?
No.
No?
Cause all right, the type of people that I come in contact with aren't that bad.
Okay.
Where you gotta coach them that much. Cause my impatience would be crazy with those kind of people, but I'm blessed to have people that know what the fuck they're doing. Where I can say, "Oh, sing it like this," or "Do it like this," and they'll catch it.
Okay. And what's your biggest pet peeve as a producer working with people?
Wasting my time. Like, if I give you a beat, don't let that shit sit. Like, put that shit out at least.
But what happens? But don't you get paid, like, regardless?
Yeah, you get paid regardless, but your name still goes on it.
Okay, and then it's like it's kind of like a waste.
Yeah, it's
because you did get your money, but now you're not getting.
I could have put the song out.
You're not getting the advertisement from. Okay.
Because that's the benefit. Everything comes back to you. It's like, all right, if the mix was bad, it comes back to you. It looks bad. Oh, he recorded over there. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Or he made that beat. That shit was no. My name is tied to it.
Yeah. So I can
regardless
feel that.
of the payment, if you're a passionate engineer, producer, writer, you're gonna want the best product. You're not gonna want some bullshit that these niggas put out. So I'm not gonna allow you to put out bullshit.
Okay. So if you could shadow one producer, just one, who would you shadow?
It used to be Timbaland.
Okay, used to be. Who is it now?
Maybe Pharrell.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are the. Why did it used to be Timberland? What happened?
It used to be Timbaland because I tried to. I was doing remixes to his shit to the point where like I hit and hey look maybe I get canceled, but I had sent a DM to his girl, and she tried to push along some shit to him.
Okay.
And he never acknowledged the shit, but I had mad people in my like my likes and my comments that were tagging this nigga.
Oh, they were tagging him in it. Okay.
And he put up some bullshit that mimicked what I was doing, and it was just like, damn, like
oh, that was crazy.
Because I thought Timbaland was top tier.
Maybe he's also to you that takes away from his like credibility.
Yeah, because I'm like, you put out the bullshit, nigga. You was endorsed like all of this, you posted shit, but the nigga clearly was biting my shit, and somebody brought that shit to my attention.
Wow. Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say that shit. I don't give a fuck.
All right. So we're gonna get into your last song. It's actually your most recent, right?
Yeah.
Counter.
December.
Right? All right. So let's get into Counter.
Hey, before you do that.
What happened?
I found Counter. It was a chick in the story. Her story had the sample that I put in there.
Really?
I was drunk and I made the beat on the spot.
Oh, okay. What's the sample from? Do you know?
It was a chick story. A chick named Riley.
Riley? Oh, so well, shout out Riley, I guess.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Riley.
And she had posted in her story. I don't know if she was drunk, but I posted it in my like I made the beat off of her shit.
Okay. Counter. 'Cause 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 '
say shit. Cause we about to make love on the counter. Baby, it's the move cause you're down to. We got the whole crib making louder. Smack it with a spoon, pow, pow, cause we about to make love on the counter. Baby, it's the move cause you're down to. We got the whole crib making louder. We don't need the room, it's right louder on the counter. It's beautiful.
That was Counter. But I'm going to say enough is enough with the capping. Y'all niggas be capping.
Wait. Why we capping? Why we capping?
Nobody ain't paying. Y'all be acting like it's going crazy. Breaking dishes.
Hold on. I don't know who you dealt with. If I broke some shit, I'm going to pay for the shit I broke. Don't do that. No.
People be like these songs.
No, niggas be lying. But no, if I broke some shit, I'm gonna pay for the shit I broke.
Cause these songs, right?
I feel guilty.
Yeah, okay. But these songs be going crazy. It's like throwing.
What did I do that was crazy?
No, but it's like you want to count? We knocking everything off. People be in the bed.
Did I do that aggressively? I didn't do that aggressively.
I mean, that's what I visualized in my head.
I don't know what roughneck nigga that you was dealing with. This could have been sensual. It could have been like, hey, I'll place you right here.
Oh, gently placed her on the couch. My bad. My vision was you know how to like you ever see the shows where they're like they just
the like movies and shit.
They just knock everything off the counter.
No, that's what
I visualized.
In case it happens, there is insurance. Like it's insurance. So you know if you broke your favorite dish, I got you.
You broke my grandmother's china.
Right.
We can't get that back.
We're gonna go to Amazon.
It's a family heirloom.
Amazon. I hope they have it. Like if they don't have it, we'll get something similar. You know how kids like you take me to McDonald's. It's like we got McDonald's at home.
You got McDonald's money. I'm Mac mom. Okay, let's talk about your entrepreneurial spirit because I remember we talked about a while ago. I'm not sure what to like call it, but like a mobile production.
Oh, the bus.
Yeah.
Moving media.
There we go.
So
talk about it.
Okay, so I have engineering abilities, obviously, and at the same time, I'm like, we work for people and make all this money for other companies, and we don't work for ourselves.
Right.
So I have a lot of time to think at night of making my own shit. So everybody does a studio, and that makes money, yes. But I was like, something special is like being able to put a studio on a bus. So I bought a bus, I put a studio on it, and we come to you. And I mean,
how's that going?
It's actually going good lately. Like, I don't know if it's the Kanye doc that has everybody gassed artist-wise, because I've been getting sessions.
Sessions been going up?
Yeah.
So now you travel to people.
Yeah.
So it's called Moving Media?
Yeah.
Okay, so you travel to people. Now, how far radius from, like...
Honestly, it really doesn't matter to me, because I have shit set up where even if it's out of state, it's a certain...
Now, have prices going up with the gas prices?
Well, all right, Maryland signed that bill where they cut out the tax of the gas. So
lucky you guys.
We're like at $3.75 right now.
What?
Yeah.
Did it smack you in your face when you came up here?
No.
To see what the gas was? It's actually a little bit lower than it's been because I think it's like $4.20 something now.
Yeah. I mean, but
because it was reaching $5. All
right, if you think about gas. Is it really that bad? You could go buy bullshit at Walmart. You go buy
you
could. You could go to the club and buy drinks on drinks on drinks. What's the drinks at the club here? I don't know, but down there is $14 a drink, right?
For one drink?
Yeah. Jeez. So you could buy bullshit. It's the same thing. A couple extra dollars. Oh my God.
But that's people are acting like, Cause to me, I'm gonna
niggas is gonna nigga. We want discounts. We want discounts from our own people, right?
That is a huge thing, and that is actually a big problem.
Yeah.
To think like, I feel like if the service is good service, there should be no complaint, and you should just pay
but it's always gonna be a complaint because niggas gonna be like, yo, I need a discount. Can't get a discount. Niggas gonna nigga.
Let me get one rib.
Yeah. Let me get an extra fry. Let me get an extra this. Let me get an extra hour. Let me get an extra this. Man,
Yeah.
fuck all y'all niggas.
Do you get
because y'all don't do that to white people.
No, they don't. Do you get that a lot?
Yes.
You do.
Studio wise, yes.
Like, can I get this for that?
Niggas start patting pockets and shit.
Wow.
Hey, yeah, so I got this much. Maybe next. No. Call your mans or whoever you got to call and send the extra cash app. Bring that shit.
Yeah, you gotta pay for a service.
Because you want quality. All right. How come black people don't beat quality like white people service? You don't question Target, but you'll question your mans. Right?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
I want you to treat me like the white people business.
I feel like if it's quality work, if it's like authentic or whatever.
Because
like,
even with studio time, I want you to pay half up front before you come here and pay the other half before I start recording you. Why is that so hard? You know the vibes. Go somewhere if you don't like it.
Yeah, no, I get that. So you also have, don't you like have videography?
Yes.
As well. Yes. So plug that.
I hate that shit.
Why? Well, plug the name of your company.
McClendon Vision. I hate that shit because I could sit up here and tell somebody, hey, this is how people do money wise, and the same people will do the bullshit to you after the fact that you explain what you have gone through with that. Like, I raised my prices, and I have a situation right now currently where a person owes money, but it still expects me to come out for some bullshit, but hasn't paid their tab.
Wait, to still shoot?
Yes.
Oh, well, it doesn't work like that. You have to settle your bill.
And it's crazy because that's the first thing I explained to this person off of just doing it. I was like, black people don't never want to pay money on time. And this dude continuously acts like that shit is not a thing.
Well, then, but that's gonna be on you to just not work with people.
I haven't worked with.
Yeah, you can't work with people. So that's like.
But they'll still hit me up and be like, "Oh, I got this thing."
That's your least favorite thing to do.
Fuck about this.
That's your least favorite thing to do. Yeah. Is videography.
Yeah, it is.
What's your favorite?
Making vibes.
Making vibes. So is that producing or just producing, writing?
Like I set up my basement space to be able to create like from scratch.
Okay.
For content and whatever, but to be able to create from scratch.
And you also play the guitar. Is that the bass?
Yeah, the bass.
You've been teaching yourself to play.
Yeah. And it's only been a year.
Yeah, you've been getting good.
And I did that to get myself back on beats, to understand it from a different perspective.
And how do you think that's like working out? Like,
it's working great.
It's working great.
Like, it's working great.
You play the piano?
Yeah, I do.
So you kind of dabble in it.
I know chords.
Did you teach yourself that too?
Yes.
Like, how do you teach yourself how to play an instrument?
I mean, it comes from the want of wanting to do it, and then YouTube is a big help nowadays.
Okay.
Like, because YouTube teaches you everything. Like, even down to building the music studio on a bus. Like, I got most of my chops from YouTube.
Wow. Okay.
Like, and now I can build your stairs if I wanted to. Like, I can build a lot of shit just off of looking at niggas doing shit.
Jeez, like, so your hand is like in everything, like everything musically. Yeah, it seems like it's in everything musically.
I mean, my hand has always been good in creating shit. It don't matter if it's music or not. Like, I can create some shit. I just don't broadcast it.
Why not?
Because the niggas want to be like, oh, can you do this? And they don't want to pay the money.
Do you want to learn how to play any more instruments, or are you good?
The harp.
The harp?
That's random, but I like
super
the harp.
Random.
I like the harp. I want one in like the living room.
And you're gonna play it.
And I say I want my daughter to play it, but it's really for me. Like, this is for me. Like, I like how it looks. I like how it sits in the room. Like, I want to play the harp.
I'm like trying to visualize
like
you playing the harp.
Yeah, it's dope. I'll be like, but like, I like it.
All right. So, before I let you go.
Look, I'm a classy bitch.
Before I let you go, we gotta keep it a buck.
Okay.
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 So I'm gonna say like a current event, somebody popular, whatever.
Okay.
But you just have to give me the first thing that comes to your mind. You could give me like a statement, a word, whatever.
Okay.
It just has to be quick, but the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start with the most current thing that everybody's talking about: Will slapping Chris Rock.
Who gives a fuck?
My sentiments, I think they've like literally dragged this thing through the freaking mud.
He didn't shoot the nigga. Leave it alone. It wasn't black on black crime.
BBLs.
Why are y'all doing that to yourself? Aaliyah was fine as fuck with no BBL.
Definitely was a pretty girl, pretty woman.
It don't matter.
Okay, and the last one, please don't cancel us. The transgender woman competing against the biological woman in the swimming and kick their butts.
Yo. Any sport that a transgender woman is in, they're going to kick ass.
I do want to thank you for keeping it a buck. Shout out all your stuff because you got tons of it. Telling people where to find you and all that good stuff.
I am the Fall Sun on IG, the Fall Sun on YouTube. I have a page for videos called McClendon Visions, but if you got to come correct to follow me on that because I'm not going to shoot your shit. Moving Media for the mobile studio. Please come correct with that shit because I don't like to waste time with bullshit. I don't.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, y'all already know what to do. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and follow us. I was like kind of out of frame. Make sure you follow us on Only Way Out Podcast on Instagram and like and subscribe on YouTube. And remember, if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck.
Yeah, fuck niggas.
Oh, until next time, we're out of here.